We just got some exciting new information about Terminator 2D No Fate, because not only is the game gonna deliver a faithful video game adaptation to Judgment Day,
the first time a player plays through story mode, they will get the full canon accurate experience, with all the iconic moments being portrayed in gameplay or stunning pixel art cutscenes.
how cool is it that we're getting so many epic moments from the movie redone in beautiful pixel art? Like this one, when the T-1000 gets completely frozen from the nitrogen, leading to one of the most iconic lines in the film.
Hasta la vista, baby.
But it's not just the action-packed moments Bitmap Bureau is trying to capture in this game. After all, Judgment Day was filled with dramatic moments, like when Sarah Connor comes face to face with the man behind Skynet. And you know what? Tell me I'm not the only one who finds this hilarious. Miles builds a super intelligent AI that becomes self-aware and nearly wipes out humanity, using what? A Windows 95 PC and a floppy disk. Meanwhile, in 2025, we have hardware that would blow that computer out of the water. And yet, we can't even get half of our AAA games to run without massive performance issues?
For the price I pay, I would think that most the shit I buy would run okay. I can't trace no raise back in the day. If this is AAA, then there's something that I gotta say. What happened to my frames?
Yeah, no wonder I've slipped away more and more from the AAA scene. But you know what? Let's get back to Terminator. 15 stages, full movie adaptation, pixel art, I'm in. But what really caught my attention, and I think a lot of you will love this, is what happens after the story mode.
On repeat playthroughs, the player will have a chance to alter fate and change the events of the movie. The consequences of this decision will ripple throughout the rest of the game, and you will see the effects through secret levels being unlocked, weapon loadouts being affected, and the storylines of our characters being forever changed for better or worse.
You know, I already know what alternate decision I'm gonna do first, and I pray to God it's an option. That no killing rule that John gave to the T-800, yeah, that's gone.
You just can't go around killing people.
Wrong.
After all, what's the point of playing a Terminator wielding old painless from Predator if you can't, say, terminate anyone? Like, yeah, John, don't worry, I'll use non-lethal force. Trust me.
Trust me.
These non-canon options really open the door for some very cool possibilities. What if Sarah did take out Miles Dyson? It would flip the whole Cyberdyne assault on its head. I mean, without Miles' help, how would the Warriors of the future get past the front desk security guard? Carl,
right?
Nah, I'm just kidding. They most likely would have done exactly what they did in the film. Simply enter by force.
I insist.
But that being said, Dyson ends up being a key factor in their plan. I mean, after all, without him, they wouldn't know about the chip or the other components from the first Terminator, which most of his research was based on.
The chip. Do you know about the chip?
What chip?
They keep it in a vault at Cyberdyne. It must be from the other one like you.
This was a crucial piece of information that the T-800 nor Sarah Connor knew. So think about this. Even if they did the attack on Cyberdyne, destroyed all the hard drives, all the records, if they didn't have time to access the vault, it'd be all for nothing. Someone else would just use that CPU and rebuild from scratch. And you could argue they blow the building up. However, it was in a secure vault. You could blow the building up, that vault still might survive. That CPU still might survive. Do you really want to leave the fate of humanity to a chance that a regular explosion would destroy a super secure vault? I don't think so. Without already knowing this information going in, I highly doubt they would have time to learn of this device's existence and access the vault. In fact, in the trailer, you could literally see John and the T-800 struggling to get the vault door open, and Sarah says, "It's too late, we just have to leave it." In the end, Dyson comes in clutch, offering the information, and in my opinion, he was such an underrated hero. He goes from getting shot, asked to destroy his life's work, and in the end, he even sacrifices himself and prevents Judgment Day. Now I know some people will say his sacrifice was in vain, because Judgment Day still happens in the sequels. And my rebuttal is, what sequels? Because in my mind, only Terminator 1 and 2 exist. But Sarah Connor's choice to spare Miles Dyson didn't just save the future, it saved her soul. Think about it. In this scene, she's on the verge of becoming what she has feared most. She's stalking a man through his house, armed to the teeth, on the sole mission of stopping the man who brings Skynet online. It mirrors the original movie perfectly. Just like how the first T-800 comes back in time to eliminate Sarah before John is even born, Sarah is here trying to eliminate Miles before his creation is born. And it all ends with a final confrontation. The real question, in this moment, does she make a cold, calculated, soulless, machine-like decision to judge a man for the sins he hasn't even committed yet? Now, in the movie, she hesitates. She sees the fear in his eyes. She sees his family, and ultimately, she chooses mercy and compassion. And that's when she starts to break out the machine-like mindset she's carried through for so long. You could literally see her humanity rebooting in real time. But imagine if she hadn't let him live. Imagine if she did pull that trigger. The fact that Bitmap Bureau is attempting to make a retro side-scroller that's completely faithful to the movie already had me excited. But now that we're tossing in these what-if scenarios, it's bringing my hype to a whole other level. I really hope the devs knock it out of the park with this one. Because if they don't, I'm gonna be really crushed. You might as well terminate me.
You're terminated, fucker.
Terminator 2D No Fate will be releasing on November 26. Hopefully it doesn't get delayed again. For the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Series consoles, Nintendo Switch, and PC via Steam. But I would love to hear what you all think. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. By the way, if you made it this far and did enjoy the video, let me know by dropping a like. And if you are new, please consider subscribing. As for me, I got a ton of work to do, so I'm gonna get back to the grind, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Terminated.